Welcome back to another episode of We Roguelike It. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Moonpeer.
Hello.
And Monkey Sr.
Hello.
We did our ranking of Don't Starve last week and our first episode of Void Bastards. So we're here back for the halfway mark of our Void Bastards run here. Entering into Nebula 2, if we were to talk about... That stuff's hard. I'm really not looking forward to going back to Nebula 3 for like the collection of little floating heads. I never know how to kill those things. Ugh, they suck. Anyways.
I've never seen any of that before.
Yeah. Good luck for those. We are here for Void Bastards Week 2. I did not play this. I had, those dreams you get where you're like, oh no, I went to college and I totally forgot I had a class this semester and I never went, and it's finals. I felt very much like that with Void Bastards this week because I'm like, I played Tokyo 42, I played some other stuff. What's the other game we're playing? Oh no. And that was like at midnight last night.
Yep.
So
I was actually the exact same. I only played like an hour today because I just remembered like, I gotta play Void Bastards.
Yeah. And to be clear, Void Bastards is really good. My brain was just not remembering it this week.
Yeah. No. So I put probably about 3 hours in, maybe up to 6.
Okay.
And let me tell you about the 25 times I died in a row on the first spaceship in the Nebula. Every single run. And
really?
This was literally like Monday and Tuesday. I played for like probably about 3 hours each day. And both days I was just like, I'm not feeling it right now. Pre-show discussions involving real life situations.
Been a rough week for everyone.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was just I wasn't clicking with the game, or I was doing stuff wrong, or it was one of those things where your brain is distracted by other things, so you just don't notice the guy throwing grenades at you over and over and over again. It's like,
right.
Well, something's hitting me, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it's the stupid spook who is really annoying to kill.
Yeah.
I hate the...
You gotta headshot those guys, and it's impossible.
Yes. The one thing that helps is the zapper, because you can zap them, and then they get stunned, and then you can headshot away.
Smart. I was just run up to them, like, I wait for them to shoot me, and then they disappear. They always reappear behind you, no matter what, even if it's like in a totally different room. So I'll spin around and start rushing with the staple gun out, and just...
See, that's a smart tactic.
Does it. Yeah. It took me probably getting killed by them too many times before I figured out, like, wait, why don't I use my shotgun? That does a ton of damage. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
The staple gun.
Yeah.
I figured out the zap thing really quickly, and then really quickly after that, I ran out of zapper ammo.
Yeah. Because it's good against
machines.
like security bots and the turrets and all that, especially turrets where zap them. You have some credits, go up there, reclaim it, and then turn it around on everyone else that's in the room.
It's good against everybody. Like, even against, like, the huge, massive guys, you can zap
the screws.
Them. Yep. Zap them, stun them, pump a bunch of bullets into them, then run the hell away until they come around the next corner.
Throw a bunch of bushwhackers at their feet and run away. Like,
pretty much, yes. But no, I just got, I got really bad rolls on my characters, and I'm not kidding. It was like a printer at Staples. Like, I was like, new prisoner, dead. New prisoner, dead. New prisoner, dead. New prisoner,
feeding him
dead.
to the machine.
It was ridiculous. I was just like, maybe this isn't my week for this game, because I literally made zero progress. I think I made it to like the third ship in the Nebula, because I'm down at level 2 now. And maybe I need to just bounce back up to level 1 a little bit.
Yeah, start farming some upgrades.
Yeah, because I'm feeling the heat right now, and not in a good way. Like, more in a eject me into the sun before I have to die anymore, please kind of way.
What's your standard weapon loadout when you're going in?
Oh, normally it's the basic 3. It's the bushwhacker, the pistol, and if I've got the ammo, the zapper. If not, the stupid kitty bots, because I hate the stupid kitty bots. They're terrible.
I've never made those, because every time I see it in my inventory, it's like, I can send out cat robots. It's like, that cannot be good.
I I actually really like it because it distracts enemies. So enemies shoot at the kitty bot. So you can just send one out, and then everything is going after that and take care of
everything is until you shoot them once, and then they decide that you're the bigger threat, and then start shooting you again. So I usually end up throwing like 20 kitty bots down. It's like throw one down, shoot them once. Throw one down, shoot them once.
Oh,
it's
right.
Like, maybe I should just focus on not actually killing people and just trying to circumnavigate around them. That might help a little bit, but...
That first pistol upgrade for like 33 or 50% damage is huge. Once I have that, it's just... Nebula 1 is easy.
Yeah, the lead pipe one, yeah. Nebula 1 is fine. It's Nebula 2 where I just keep getting barreled over. It's just like... Oh, well, and look, there's pirates too.
Oh, yeah, that's ending this run. The run I'm on right now, I ran into a ship that is also overrun by pirates right now. It's like... I don't want to start this ship. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to lose the prisoner I have right now because the bonus that she has is every time she goes into a level, she'll bring a fourth weapon with her.
Yep.
So I'll have my standard loadout, and then she'll randomly bring in, and lately she's been bringing in I don't know what it's called because all the weapon names are weird. It's the one that you charge up and it shoots out like a spray of fire that does a ton of damage.
I don't even have that weapon yet.
Is that the toaster?
Yeah, the toaster. Yeah. It is, the charge time on that is rough, but in one shot it almost kills one of those turrets.
Interesting.
So it is crazy strong. So that's been kind of nice, and I don't want to lose that perk, but I feel like the chances of me escaping a ship with pirates on it is this early in a run's. Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Like, I had some interesting rolls. Like, I had the gigantism perk,
right,
which is hilarious when your viewpoint is so high. I also love the fact that the prisoner photo for that is like someone's chest holding up
just like their shoulders and like the bottom of their face. It's so good.
Like, it's a really nice little touch. I'm trying to think if I've had any.
Did you get? Really have you gotten the one where they're short?
I haven't got the one where they're short yet.
Okay.
I did get 2 consecutive runs where I use oxygen 50% faster because I'm short of breath.
It's no!
Oh, that sucks.
Great.
That's rough.
What a hell of a perk to have.
Wow. Especially that early because you don't have all the oxygen upgrades yet.
Mm-hmm. It's like, why does Moon keep dying? I wonder. Maybe it's the absolutely terrible perks that you keep getting on literally every prisoner.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's rough.
Can you like open like 7 prisoner packages, put them all in one, and then just choose which one you want?
Yeah, like Rogue Legacy. It's like, which one of these 3 do you want? It's like, ugh. None of them were good. I feel like my one criticism from this game still persists that I think on normal difficulty, I wish the citizens did a little bit less damage. Because I feel like even the tourists, those little blobby guys that explode with the little hat on, I feel like even they do like 30-something damage at the start of the game, and that feels like so much. And I know you'll upgrade your health, upgrade your armor and whatnot, but early on, like sometimes you'll just turn a corner and there's a bunch of them there, and I might panic shoot into a room and blow myself up. I don't know. Not my fault though.
I've definitely been surprise touristed before.
Yeah.
I think I went into a room on floor 2. It was generating spooks. And I was taking my time exploring the room, and like literally I walked in and there was like 10 spooks, and I was like, well, I'm dead.
Right. I'm locking this door and running. That is one thing I don't do nearly enough. I don't lock doors because if you can lock enemies into a room where it's like, okay, here's a screw. I don't need to go in this room. I'm going to lock them in there, and I'm imagining this door isn't there anymore.
I should do that more.
That's interesting.
Because, like, but my problem is I've got the whole... to use the roguelike equivalent, so I've got the whole Isaac thing where it's like, no, you will clear out every single room. You will get every single thing that you've got in here to maximize your resources. When at the end of the day, is one box of fuel is not worth me losing 3/4 of my health to a room full of idiots.
And I like how often the game is like, you don't need to stop at every ship. And I'm like, I'm hearing you. But
what if we did?
I was actually able to do that, like prevent myself from going. This is like, there's nothing here for me.
Right.
I'm just gonna skip the ship.
Yeah, there's a bunch of screws, and it says there's no upgrade things there. There's not even any fuel. Just keep moving.
But I'm so proud of myself.
I did that once. I did it once, and that was only because when I flew to a ship, the stupid DNA chain moved to the ship next to me. So
right.
I'm just going to fly straight to the DNA chain. I don't know what it does, but I'm going to fly there and see what it does. Just
for the best.
Than go into this ship. It turns out it's a random mutator, so it adds good or bad to you as you fly through the... I think it's like a gene storm or something is what it's called.
Unfortunately, it can also just remove mutations too, which is really rough. Because one run I had on my old save had a character I really liked, primarily because they had normal stats, but their bonus was they automatically picked stuff up off the ground. So like batteries and fingers and food and stuff like that. So you're just cooking through every ship because you're just scooping stuff up. Of course, the Gene Storm just removed that one. It's like, no, my buddy.
Yep, that sounds about right. How very rogue of the game to do.
Swish. Yeah.
So I was curious, how much do you guys spend on opening locked doors? Like, do you think?
Like with your merits?
Yeah.
No.
It's relative to how many merits I have. Where it's like,
is it?
If I have like 60 and a door or a container is like, this takes 10, it's like, well, yeah, that's a no-brainer. If I have 30 and it takes 25, I'm sort of like, I don't know.
For me,
a container maybe, but
for me, if it's a container, every single time. Every single time, because it's usually an upgrade thing, and even if it's an upgrade thing that I've already got, I can dismantle it, and then I can use those parts to try and build a different upgrade thing.
Right.
If it's a door, I'm always looking at the map and thinking, well, is it really worth me going into the gravity suite just for like 50 credits? I think not. Is there a smashed window I can crawl through to get there, or like a little secret passage?
Like if it's habitation where you know you're going to find a bunch of food or like a cafe, that might make sense, but I don't know. Yeah, containers for sure, but other than that, I like saving them for turrets and like taking over the security system, or if I have a ship that has screws on them, I will usually push to the helm to start with and then use it there to show enemy locations and then avoid them on the map as I go through. Usually to escape out the airlock very quickly.
I need to avoid more because that's something I'm really bad at. I did get a cool guy though who had a perk where he could escape from any airlock. So you could literally do a loop around the entire map and then just go out the opposite side of the ship.
I've never seen that before. That's cool. Yeah.
So I was just wondering that how much you guys spend, because my guy still has opens doors automatically, so that includes locked doors.
Right.
I'm just sitting on so many merits, like because I don't have to open doors, so I can just go through them, and I've been spending them all on just chests only. So I've been just getting so many parts. I'm just like, this is cool.
Well, there's other stuff you can use them for, like that giant circular room that has all the papers flying in it. There's 3 little cannons in the middle. You can shoot like fuel and ammo and stuff like that out into space, so they'll show up around where your ship is. You can spend merits on that, stuff like that. Like there's that one too where you can, it's like open to space, and if there are enemies in that internal chute, you can just sort of suck them out into space. That one's fun.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, that's a good time.
That's why I'm so disappointed that my guy who was insured had died because when I was running around with him, I literally had like 500 merits at all times. I was like, if something shows up, I'm going to open it. I don't care. Show up, open, just to try and spend some of these things.
You go into the operating room and just spending him there to refill your health.
Yeah, and then now he's dead. So now I'm literally like, well, I've got 4 and this needs 50. Well.
Right. Well then. Have you guys done the upgrade for the defibrillator?
No. I don't even have the defibrillator yet, dude. Do you not hear the story about how I died like 40 times in a row?
I on my previous save, I lucked into that pretty early, and I just remembered about it. I should go build one. But there's 2 upgrades. The first one will bring you back to life once. Second one will bring you back to life twice. And that is that it's good and bad, because sometimes you get a character where you're like, look, man, you and I aren't going to work out. You're just going to die in the ship. I'm going to reroll. I'm going to get someone better. Mm-hmm. Especially once your starting care packages get bigger and bigger. Because that's one of those upgrades too. But yeah, sometimes it's just like, oh, you were so good and I died. Oh, it's bringing me back to life. Yes. That's a really great feeling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Void Bastards is good. I like it a lot.
It's a good game.
With the bad runs I've been on, probably partially my fault, maybe the game's fault as well.
I don't know. The game is inanimate. Let's blame the game.
Okay. It's all the game's fault. It's all my controller's fault because I don't have the Elite 2 yet. That's where the issue lies.
That's the core problem. You need the most control.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I really wish I was playing this on PC. I did fire it up on PC, and the frame rate and how it looks, oh, that is so good. And on my vanilla launch Xbox One, frame rate hurts a little bit, which is certainly not the game's fault. It is my fault for not buying a new console. But Scarlet is coming out here next year, so
yep.
Start saving. I am literally starting to save for that and PS5 now.
Oh, dude, I've got like...
Nice.
I've got like the Elite 2.
Yep.
The Switch Lite.
Right.
Scarlet.
Right.
PS5.
Right.
Probably upgrade this thing at some point, my PC.
Yeah, why not?
A car. Like, not a video game car, folks. A physical, real-life car.
IRL car.
It's like, oh, what do I do?
But hey, Void Bastards was included with Game Pass, so...
It was. And let me tell you, it
no money spent there.
Smooth as silk on the X.
There you go. So you should be playing it on PC or the Xbox One X.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. We'll see you all next run.
Bye.
Bye.